Hey tribe, welcome back to the Green Sage. I'm Talia, and these will be messages for those of you who are stuck. If you're feeling stuck at any point in your life, whether that's in terms of career, finances, love, and relationships, these will be your messages of encouragement and how to get unstuck. So, as usual, timestamps will be listed in the description box. Feel free to choose your selected pile or multiple piles and then fast forward to your selected messages. We have 4 pile markers to choose from today. Pile 1 is this Jasmine card. Success will be found if you hold on to hope. Group 2 will be Carnation. Keep going, keep growing, be unstoppable. Group 3 will be Lily. Good partnerships are made of equal amounts of positivity. And group 4 will be Rose. You are divinely loved and protected with grace. As always, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. It helps me to know what types of videos are helping you, and it also helps me to grow this channel. So, with that said, I'm going to get started with group 1 here. I will see you at your selected pile. Hello, group 1. If you chose this Jasmine card, these will be your messages of how to get unstuck, some words of encouragement, and any advice that Spirit wants to bring in for you. So, your card says, success will be found if you hold on to hope. And I did shuffle for these cards, so I will be incorporating the message into your reading. But, I mean, it says it all right there, right? Success will be found if you hold on to hope. I feel as though there's something that you've been really working at for a long time, perhaps. Maybe even not for a long time, but it's taking longer to come to fruition than you would like it to. And what your spiritual team would like you to know is that as long as you hold on to hope and you keep going, you don't quit, success is assured for you. It might not happen today, it might not happen next week, it could happen a year from now. But if someone were to tell you that if you did not quit today, that in a year from now, the dreams and desires that you have on your heart would come to fruition, would you continue to go after it? And that is how Spirit is wanting you to look at things within your situation right now. It's coming. You just have to stay patient a bit longer. I've already pulled some oracle cards, and then we'll pull some tarot cards for any final messages at the end. But your oracle cards are Brazen, card 17. Next you have card 29, Find the lesson. Discover the purpose in a situation. Trust that you are learning. Came out in reverse. Then your angel message is Prosperity. Archangel Ariel, your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Next, you have Relaxation. Stop your world from spinning by partaking in well-deserved moments of relaxation. I think I have a stain there. Okay, so the message that your spiritual team would really like for you to, that they would like to bring through for you today, is that prosperity and success are guaranteed for you as long as you don't give up. If you are brazen enough to keep pushing forward, to keep chugging forward, prosperity will come your way. But I feel like I'm hearing work smarter, not harder. That's part of your message. It's like you keep spinning your wheels working on something and not taking a time out to relax, to pause, to gain a different perspective within a situation. And right now, what's currently happening in your life is that Spirit, the universe, whatever you want to call it, is trying to teach you some important lesson that you need in order to reach this prosperity, to reach this success. And I feel like part of that lesson for you is to stop spinning your wheels. If you keep doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result, that is the definition of insanity. What are you doing over and over, thinking that it's going to yield a different result for you in life right now? You might change things slightly, but it's still basically the same overall. This could be in terms of your career and finances. It could be in terms of a relationship. You will have to apply it to your situation as it fits. But there is some lesson right here. 29, by the way, reduces to an 11. There's some lesson that you are not allowing yourself. Maybe not allowing is too harsh of a way to put it, but some lesson that you are not seeing in this situation. And I feel like that if you give yourself that break, a timeout from working so hard, from analyzing and overanalyzing the situation, maybe trying to figure out what you're doing wrong, where you're going wrong, give yourself some time. Go out, have some fun. Do something to take your mind off of whatever you're mainly focusing on right now. And when you take away that resistance, take away all of that energy that you're pushing into it, that's when you will be able to, I feel like, gain a different perspective on what it is that you need to do in order to move into this place of prosperity and success. I feel like you keep chugging along, pushing along, and not allowing Spirit to come in and meet you halfway. You're being called to really co-create with the universe and to not try to make everything happen as you would like in your timing, on, your timeline, in the order that you would like things to happen. You're being called to flow more. Let's see what this Brazen card has to say for you. 17, by the way, reduces to an 8. That's all about prosperity and abundance. You have so much prosperity and abundance coming in for you. Also, you have lots of prosperity and abundance around you currently. And it's almost as though you're not allowing yourself, getting the tingles all over as I say it, so someone really needs to hear this. It's almost as though you're not allowing yourself to fully enjoy the prosperity and the abundance that is around you currently, because you're so focused on achieving this one goal. And it's like, once you take a moment out, take a pause, and really look at your life and all of the great things that you have in it, and start living in a place of gratitude, that's when you will begin to see progress in whatever area it is that you keep pushing. Okay, the Brazen card says, make a brazen decision. What would you dare to do if you know you couldn't fail? It is brazen to be unapologetically you. It is brazen to speak up for someone not in the room. It is brazen to choose a different spiritual path or career than your community. It is brazen to build your family your way. God, Goddess, Force energy is brazen. Goddess declaration, I am bold, brave, shameless, and brazen. Maybe what you keep spinning your wheels at is trying to do things like everyone else around you does them, not realizing how your uniqueness, how your different view, your different perspectives, the life that you lived, the lessons that you have experienced, you're not realizing how that is what will make you successful. That all those things combined are your gifts, are your talents. but it's almost like you keep trying to do things like you see everyone else doing them. You could be a content creator and you're trying to keep your style similar to other people that you look up to or people that you've seen. You could be trying to find a partner or relationship and doing it, you know, all the ways that other people tell you that you should do it instead of doing it your way. You're being called to step out and be brazen. Make a bold choice. Make a bold move. Whether that is, I don't know, it could be leaving a religious way of looking at the world and adopting a more spiritual way of looking at the world. Heck, you could be someone who has grown up in nothing but monogamous relationships, seeing nothing but monogamous relationships, and you're interested in trying the poly route, right? It's going to be different for everyone. Your happiness can only be decided by you, and you continuing to try to do things as the same way that other people around you do it, the same way that society tells you to do it, is not what is going to lead you to success. So what is your unique perspective? What is your unique way of looking at something? That is where you're stuck. And once you begin to accept your uniqueness, your weirdness, your quirkiness, whatever you want to call it, and you live in that, until you accept that, you're going to remain stuck. But when you begin to live authentically, that's when you'll see this prosperity and success come in for you. So I was shuffling, and this card wanted to leave itself out. Page of Candles, that's you. Page of Wands. This is you embarking on a new way of being. This is you following your dreams. What lights you up? And I want to emphasize the you, what lights you up. Not what everyone else around you is interested in. Not what your family tells you you should be interested in, what you should do, who you should be. Who do you want to be? How do you want to show up in the world? What business do you want to create, if that's your thing? Start living authentically to you, and the success will find you. Next, we have the Queen of Needles, also known as the Queen of Swords. This is you speaking your truth. This is you embarking on a new path and living authentically to you, following I feel like you maybe have had, and I'm getting the tingles again, some sort of thought in your head of a business you want to start, how you want to live your life, maybe wanting to move somewhere new, wanting to put your foot down when it comes to certain people around you. You've had some sort of thought, some sort of epiphany that has come to your mind, and you are yet to speak on it. You have yet to act upon it, and you're being called to act upon it. It's going to be different for everyone. Like I said, some people may be wanting to start a new business. Some people may decide that they want to go back to college or go to college and be the first one in their family to graduate, right? This could be your family tells you that you should be a doctor or a lawyer, but you want to go be an artist, right? Apply it to your situation as it fits. But the more that you begin to live authentically to you, speaking your truth, speaking up for yourself, showing up for yourself, being brazen, unafraid of what others will have to say or think about what you decide to do. Once you do that, you will see this prosperity that you are seeking come in. See if there's one more card out for you. such a short message. Also, this 29 reducing to an 11. That's a new beginning. Right here with this page of candles as well. 2 cards of new beginnings for you. You just have to be bold and make the first move. And that is all Spirit has to say for you. So allow the lesson to come in. And this lesson is being authentic to yourself. Not trying to fit into any sort of mold. Make the first move, and you will see the prosperity and success that you are seeking. So group 1, these have been your messages of how to get unstuck. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for being here, and I will see you again very soon. Goodbye. Hello, group 2. If you chose this carnation card, these will be your messages of how to get unstuck. So your card says, keep going, keep growing, be unstoppable. First off, you may have been drawn to pile 1. If you were, I suggest you go watch it. But what your spiritual team, the universe, the divine, source, energy, whatever you like to call it, would like you to know right now is to keep going. Be unstoppable. Don't let bumps in the road, things that don't go exactly the way that you would like them to go, don't let that stop you. Allow it to grow you. Don't let the doors that slam in your face allow you or make you doubt yourself. Don't let the dead end signs deter you. What you want is seeking you. There are just some lessons along the way that you have to learn in order to reach the destination that you seek. You are a force to be reckoned with, and I feel like that's one of the lessons that is trying to come in for you right now. You are a force to be reckoned with. For some reason, I just saw a wrecking ball and heard the song Wrecking Ball. You could have just had, or not just had, but you could have had some sort of situation in your life where a person around you just really hurt you and made you begin to doubt yourself, made you begin to question yourself, your abilities, who you are, your worth even. And Spirit wants you to know, my heart chakra is really lighting up for you right now. Spirit wants you to know that situation, those situations, however many there were, they did not come to break you. They came to show you just how strong you are. So don't let them break you. Don't let them take your spirit. That song, Wrecking Ball, what does it say? It says, I came in like a wrecking ball. What is it? I never hit so hard in love. Is that what it is? I feel like for you, group 2, you may be the black sheep of your family. You may consider yourself an underdog. You may just feel like you have never fit in many places. And I hate to break it to you, but it's because you don't fit in. But it's not that you don't fit in because you don't belong, although you don't. Your soul, your spirit is at a higher level than those around you that you have encountered. And that is why you don't seem to fit in. And eventually, you will find the person, people, group that you are meant to fit in with. So don't let the haters stop you. Don't let the people who are just not on your level spiritually break you. Keep growing and be unstoppable, shedding the beautiful light and love that you came onto this planet to share. All right, that was your channeled message. I have some oracle cards here, and then we'll pull out some tarot cards at the end for final messages. Your first card is Truth with 34. I just laid out the truth for you, 100%. That is the truth. Next, you have card 11, Changed in the Night. You have changed quickly, in reverse. Next, you have your angel message is Spread Your Wings. Archangel Ariel, do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. Once that validates a lot from pile 1 as well. So once again, if you were drawn to pile 1, I suggest you go watch it. And then you have Sanctuary. With the calm, focused mind and enjoyment of each moment, you create your very own sanctuary. All right, group 2. This 34 reduces to a 7, which tells me that you are going through some spiritual transformation right now. And it probably very well has to do with encountering some not so great situations with other people around you, feeling out of place, feeling as though you don't fit in, feeling as though you can't win to save your life, so to speak. And because of all of these things, you have folded up your angel wings. I feel like you are an earth angel. You might be interested in getting the book Earth Angels by Doreen Virtue. I will try to link it in the bio if I remember to do so. But these situations have made you curl up your wings and hide your uniqueness, hide your beauty. And what Spirit wants you to know right now, first off, these situations have changed you, and not for the best. But everything serves its purpose, right? You had to go through this process of closing up those angel wings, dimming your light, in order to learn again how to spread your wings again, how to shine your light brightly again, so that you can lead others and show them how to do the same. You might be someone who is on a healing path. You might be someone who's interested in going to some sort of healing field. You may find that you're just always that person that people come to share their stories, to speak to about what's going on in their life. The truth of the matter is, like I just said, is you are not like all the other people that you have encountered. You are an earth angel. And you've been trying to seek sanctuary in people and things around you. But you're not going to find them because you're not from here. You're from a different place, a higher realm. And the only way for you to find that calm is to create it in your own mind. create it in your mental fortitude and mental emotional maturity. Learn to stay present in the moment and find things to be grateful for in each moment. Even if it is simply the sun is shining. I woke up this morning. I have food to eat. So many of us take those things for granted. But just those little things, I feel for you, Group 2, can give you so much strength and so much energy and vitality that you are not receiving from the people, places, situations, things that you are trying to find them in now. You're being called to really enjoy the little things about life. And as you begin to do that, you will grow and change very quickly and really come into yourself as this earth angel that you are. It's like you're really going to see the truth of yourself. See the truth in who you were all along. That you were and are an earth angel. That you are someone here who is meant to share the light, to spread the light, to heal others. And you will be able to find solace and sanctuary in that fact, even if you feel as though you have yet to find your home here on earth, find your place in this world, because you will know you're not of this world. It's time to spread your wings. Be that beautiful earth angel that you are meant to be. Not letting the haters, not letting people who treat you poorly, people who don't pour into your cup as much as you pour into theirs, not letting them dim your light. Those people were not meant to receive your light, receive your love. And I feel like that's another truth for you too. If you are around people that you feel do not pour back into your cup, like they always come to you and complain about their life, but they're never there to hear you talk about yours, that's not someone that you need to be around. If you are around people that when you leave them, you just feel so drained after the fact, they are not meant for you. And as you accept this truth and make changes in your life about who you decide to spend your time with, who you decide to go around, give your energy to, things will begin to change very quickly for you. And yeah, it will change very quickly for you. All right, your first card out is the Page of Potions, Page of Cups in traditional tarot. You're being called to embark on this new journey as the Page of Cups. Starting this, oh look, and you have 11. I love it. I love how this happens. You have an 11 here and a 1. 1, 1, 1, all about beginnings for you. It's time for you to start this new journey of following your happiness, following your intuition. Like I was just saying, if you are around people who just leave you drained, or people who don't fill your cup the way that you fill theirs, they are not meant for you. And it's time to make a decision and move on. And people may say to you, oh, you've changed so fast. You've changed so quickly. And it's maybe, and that's okay. We're only on this earth for a short time, and we're not meant to be here to be miserable. We're meant to follow our happiness. And the more that we follow our own happiness, our own intuition, the happier we'll be. So that is what the universe would like you to do, is to live your truth. Follow what makes you happy. Find people who are into the same things that you're into. Find people who are as loving and open and forgiving as you are. You have the Chariot in reverse that wanted to come out for you next. Be unstoppable. Just dive head first into following your happiness. If you are getting any feelings like something or someone may not be for you, then trust it. Move on from it. Don't worry about hurting other people's feelings, because in the long run, you caring more about someone else's feelings is only going to hurt you, and is only going to hinder your process. Your process, your growth. I want to read this card. The Chariot. Don't let other people hinder your growth anymore. That's what's being called for here. 100% luck. Chariot reversed. Are you getting bogged down in the details or discouraged by setbacks? Reconnect with your initial motivation. Remembering your goals will help you find the strength and passion you need to move forward and succeed. What is your motivation, pile 2? What is it that you want? How do you want to feel? What do you want to experience? Trust your intuition and keep moving forward. Be unstoppable. Don't let the setbacks, don't let the haters bring you down. You know on a soul level what you're here to do, and that's be the light and spread the light. Not everyone is meant to share in that with you, and that's okay. We each have our own journey. Don't get stuck trying to bring people along for the ride. They have to make that decision for themselves. But you also need to make the decision for yourself to not get stuck and stay. You have a purpose and you're being called. You're being called to go after it, to keep moving forward with that purpose, with your soul's purpose. So, spread your wings, live your truth, and do it unapologetically. That will be your sanctuary. That's beautiful. All right, group 2, these have been your messages for how to get unstuck. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you again very soon. Goodbye. Hey, group 3, if you chose this Lily card, these will be your messages of how to get unstuck. Your card says, good partnerships are made of equal amounts of positivity. So, group 3, you could be stuck in any area. So you'll have to apply this to your situation as it fits. This could be in terms of business, career, finances, or love, relationships, friendships. But what Spirit really wants you to keep in mind and be aware of is that the best partnerships are made of equal amounts of positivity. If you are continuously having to be the person to be positive in a situation and pull someone else up, it's not a good equal partnership. If you feel as though you always have to put more effort into making something work than you feel that you are receiving from another person, it is not a good partnership. That is what is keeping you stuck, because you're giving 110 so someone else can give 90. And I know that those aren't the real numbers, but you know, you're giving like 60 and someone else is giving 40, right? It's not equal. It's going to drain your energy. It's going to keep you stuck and stagnant. So I feel like you're being called to find the resilience, to be strong in making a decision and doing what's best for you without concern for the others involved, knowing that they will be taken care of by the universe just as you will be. But you first have to make the decision for yourself. I pulled some oracle cards, and let's see what the tarot cards have to say at the end. We have Resistance, card 22. Next, we have Joy, card 16. Then we have card 13, All Must Have Prizes, Trying to Please Everyone. Then we have Leadership, Archangel Gabriel. It is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. Followed by Motivation. Motivation kindles the passion and energy needed in working towards your goals. This Resistance card is calling out to me to read it to you. So first off, to note there, you have card 22, angel number and master number. You might be interested in looking up angel number 22 and master number 22. But what this tells me is that during this point in your life, whatever you're dealing with that is causing you to feel stuck, you have ascended masters working with you to learn these lessons so that you can move on. And I'm feeling like a big majority of the lesson that you are needing to learn is that you can't please everybody. Not everyone is going to be a winner in every single situation. You're meant to be a leader. Meant to be a leader. And what word do I want to use? First off, you are a leader. And that is why it is so hard for you to allow other people to feel poorly in any way, to feel left out, to want to give everyone that pat on the back, or to not exclude anyone, to not leave anyone out. Because you are a leader, but that's also what is causing you to be stuck right now. You can't want it for other people more than they want it for themselves. And you cannot allow yourself to be stuck waiting for them to figure it out, waiting for them to get motivated enough. You can only do so much, right? You're already giving 60 when they're only giving 40. And that's draining you, and it's only going to lead you to burnout. So you're really being called to look after numero uno, which is you. Your health is your wealth. If you're not taking care of yourself, then you will not be able to take care of other people for very long. Let's read this Resistance card. It says, you ghost your own dreams and resist your own magic. Yep. Stop holding back, worrying, and pretending to seek perfection that will never come. When it comes to you stepping into your greatness, resistance keeps you stuck. Resistance blocks growth, creativity, and evolution. Resistance may look like procrastination, laziness, disorganization, excuses, or lack of motivation. Look, you got lack of motivation and you have the motivation card. Cannot make this up. But there are deeper forces at play. You are resisting the force you really are. Goddess declaration. This is me. I show up. You're resisting stepping up and being that leader that you're meant to be. And this universe wants you to know that if something is not bringing you joy, then that is a sign that you need to leave it behind. You know, what is it? Marie Kondo your life, right? If it's not bringing you joy, then it's not meant to be there. Stop holding on to partnerships, situations that are not giving equally as you give to it. Not everyone's going to win in this situation. And you trying to hold on, whether that's in a relationship, a business, a job, whatever it is, friendship, is only hurting the both of you, because that person's not moving on and learning their lessons that they need to reach the joy that they're seeking, and neither are you. So let go of the dead weight so that you have the energy to remotivate yourself, to rekindle your passion, so that you can have the energy that you need to work towards your goals. 16 here reduces to a 7. This 13 here reduces to a 4. That tells me that at this point in time, you are going... Oh, also this 22 reduces to a 4. Tells me that at this point in time, you are going through a major transformation in life where you are learning some deep lessons about your own stability, security, and creating that stability and security for yourself, spiritually, emotionally, physically. Creating that joy. What brings you joy? Setting those foundations in your life. I feel like you are at a place where there is some sort of dead weight in your life. You're going to have to apply it to your life as it fits. This could be dead weight of past memories, past or current even, low vibe energies, routines, addictions, ways of thinking about yourself, ways of thinking about the world that have been holding you back, causing you to be lazy, unmotivated, procrastinate on things. This could be straight people that you are giving too much of your energy to, and it could be that you are choosing to give more of your energy to others so that you don't have to focus on your own things, so that you don't feel so bad about not accomplishing the goals and dreams that you have set out for yourself. Whatever it is, it's time to leave behind that dead weight. It's time for you to be the leader and go after what you want. Not saying that the others will never follow, but you cannot drag them along with you. They have to get up and do that work for themselves. Or also, you just have to leave the past in the past so that it is not holding you back and hindering you from the growth that is coming in for you, that's trying to come in for you. So, your first card out is the 5 of Cups in reverse. This is that dead weight. This could be, like I was just saying, you holding on to painful memories from the past. This could be addictions, routines that are not serving you, ways of thinking about yourself, procrastination, laziness, all those things. It could be any of this. This could be you holding on to relationships that you know are trying to leave your life, that you know are not serving your best and highest good. It's time to release it. Release that dead weight. Allow it to go. And once you do that, you will see the joy come back to your life. Oops, okay. Next, we have the 9 of Candles, known as the 9 of Wands. You are tired. You are getting burnt out from the situation. It's time to release it. Because once you do, you will be able to find the motivation again to do what you've had your heart set on. Next, you had the Six of Candles, Six of Wands in reverse. And then we have Temperance. You holding on to whatever this dead weight is, be it procrastination, laziness, addictions, painful things from the past that you allow yourself to keep reliving, people in your life who don't pour into your cup as you pour into theirs. This is holding you back from your success, from your victory. But with a little bit of patience and practice, you can turn this card upright and experience the victory that is waiting for you. And as you do that, that is what is going to solidify you as this leader in your own life. This is what's going to even solidify you as a leader for those around you, because they will see how you turned your life around. And it will inspire them and motivate them to do the same. So release it. With diligence and patience and perseverance, release that, and you will be able to step into the success that you are seeking. So group 3, these have been your messages of how to get unstuck. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for being here, and I will see you again very soon. Goodbye. Hello, group 4. If you chose this rose card, these will be your messages of how to get unstuck. Your card says, you are divinely loved and protected with grace. I feel as though, pile 4, there has been some sort of hit to your ego. Something that has bruised your self-confidence, bruised your faith in self, your faith in your abilities, your faith in the divine perhaps. You've maybe had a lot of setbacks, a lot of things that have not gone the way that you would like for them to go. I apologize if you hear all that bumping around upstairs. My family is home. Kids get rowdy. But there's been a lot of bumps in your road. But know that you are divinely loved and protected. That those bumps had to occur in order for you to learn the lessons that you need to learn to reach the destination that you're seeking. You may have had plans, big plans, right? And things have not happened the way that you would like them to happen. It has perhaps wounded your ego, wounded your sense of self. But in doing so, it's also given you an opportunity to regain, right, your sense of self, to rebuild yourself bigger, better, stronger. And that's what's happening in your life right now. So I've pulled some oracle cards, and then we'll pull some tarot at the end for some final messages. Your first card out is Shine, card 32. Followed by 26, It's Always Tea Time, Eternity, Endless Moments, Repetition. Followed by Comfort, Archangel Azrael, I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. Followed by Wisdom, inner wisdom nurtures the skills necessary to see through all possibilities. That's what I was feeling right there. Whatever you've been through, whatever bumps, bruises, scrapes that you have experienced, it is teaching you wisdom. And that wisdom is giving you the skills necessary to see through all possibilities. Right? You have survived everything that you have been through up through this moment. And I feel like Pile 4, you've maybe been through some really rough things. You've had some really rough patches. And that should let you see just how strong you are, that you were able to make it through. Maybe you didn't do it as gracefully as you like, but you're still here standing. And that wisdom, that knowledge that you have gained is going to carry you so far. You can share it with others around you, if that's what you would like to do. Or you can just use it for yourself to help you in any situation that you have coming forward. I'm hearing right now that the worst is over. Like, you've been through some things. And from this moment on, it won't be as bad as it was. It might seem that way emotionally to you at times. But whatever you've already survived, it will be nothing compared to anything that you experience in the future. And anything that comes at you in the future, you will be able to tell yourself, I've already been through this. This ain't shit. That's what your guys want you to know. So allow yourself to shine. No longer being afraid of things going wrong. No longer living in this fear or fight or flight. No longer feeling like the same things just keep happening over and over to you. This repetition of life, right? I feel like what the repetition is trying to teach you is what I've already been saying. You've been through this before. You know how to make it through. You've been through it and you've survived. So instead of letting your mind go haywire, letting your stress hormones go haywire and throw you out of whack next time, you can stay calm and ease through it. You are being so protected by angels. You are divinely loved and protected with grace. And then you also got the card of comfort, Archangel Azrael. I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. You are surrounded by the heavens right now, helping you to get through this. This 32 reduces to a 5. That's telling me that you're going through a lot of changes. And I feel like the change that you are going through is learning how to rebuild your ego, how to rebuild your sense of self after so much has happened to you, after you have gone through so much. And I feel like part of this repetition here is telling yourself, I've already been through the worst. Like, whatever comes now, like, it's nothing. That's the repetition. And that 26 reducing to an 8 is about abundance. That's where your abundance lies, is in knowing that you have lived through and overcome so much. Your card that wanted to come out is Judgment. Getting the chills. The universe is asking you to rise up. What is that? Is it Audra Day? Rise Up, that song? That might be a song that you really like. You might be interested in going to listen to that song. It might bring you some comfort when you do hear the song. But you're being called to rise up. to Page of Potions, Page of Cups, to step into this new version of yourself where you are able to balance your emotions, take the wisdom from the past, the knowledge from past experiences, to know that you are safe, even when things may look like they're going wrong, to calm your nervous system, to not allow yourself to go into this repetitive motion of things going wrong and it just completely, how do I want to say this? Catastrophizing, right? You've been through some things. And because you've been through some things, it makes your nervous system, it makes your brains, your emotions go a bit haywire. Because you know how badly things can go. You know how badly things can get. But this wisdom that the universe is trying to show you right now is that although you know how badly things can get, you can also tell yourself that you're not there yet. So there's no point in allowing yourself to catastrophize, to allow yourself to get into this overthinking, overly stressed fight or flight response. I hope that makes sense. Your shine, group 4. You might see it as a hindrance, but your shine is the fact that you have been through things and you have overcome them. And that alone should give you confidence in yourself, because you've been through things that other people maybe or have not actually made it out of. You've been able to pull yourself up by the bootstraps, pull yourself up from the bottom. You could deal with depression, you could deal with anxiety, overthinking, like I said, addictions. But all of those experiences have given you the wisdom that you can take forward with you to see through all possibilities, to work your way through any situation, scenarios that you may come up against, and to know, to have the self-confidence to know that you can make it out of it, because you've already seen the worst. I'm being drawn to a song by Pink. What is it? Can feel in my bones that I am enough. Anywhere home, but afraid I am not. I am here. You might want to also look into that song. You might already know it. What is it? She says, I am here. I am here. I've already seen the bottom, so there's nothing to fear. Know that I'll be ready when the devil is near. I am here. I am here. All of this wrong, but I'm still right here. I don't have the answers, but the question is clear. Let me ask you, where does everybody go when they go? Where does everybody go when they go? Where does everybody go when they go? Let me ask you. Tell yourself that you are here. You've already seen the bottom. So when the devil comes against you, when bumps in the road happen, you already know how to handle it. And that is where you should derive your confidence, your self-worth, your strength, your abilities from. Remind yourself of that when bumps happen, when the train goes off the tracks. Your last card that wanted to fall out for you is the 10 of presents, also known as the 10 of coins. I feel as though you refuse to see your own gifts. You might be a bit in victim mode where you may look at all the things that have gone wrong in your life as a woe is me sort of situation, or like the same shit keeps happening over and over. I can't win to save my life. But the universe is asking you to rise up and to look at things from a different point of view, to take back your power within these situations, to allow yourself to shine through. And know that you have so many gifts. You have so much knowledge, which is your gifts. And that knowledge will see you through. It will carry you through. Let me see what this 10 of Pentacles in reverse has to say in the book. Go when they go. Everybody go when they go. Okay, the 10 of Pentacles in reverse says, reversed, this card indicates you may have an unhealthy relationship with wealth. Are you acting like the giant snake, encircling your vast treasure and unwilling to share? Remember, you didn't get here by yourself. You had help and support along the way, and now it's your turn to help and support others. That's what that judgment is. I mentioned before, or did I mention in this group? It could have been another group. But either way, the lessons and things that you have learned, you can take that to help others. And that is why you have experienced the setbacks, the heartaches, the things that you have experienced, is so you could obtain this wisdom and then use that to bring comfort, to help others. You're being called to start on this. Oh, my crown chakra just lit up for you. You're being called. Judgment is being called on you to stand up and step onto your path of helping to guide others. You may have also been drawn to pile 3. You may have felt intuitively, had this deep inner knowing that you were meant to help others in some way. Maybe you never wanted others to experience what you have experienced in life, and so you've set it out as your mission to help them, to help other people who are experiencing the same things that you've maybe experienced. Could have been a traumatic childhood, an abusive childhood, abusive relationships in general, low self-esteem, low self-confidence. You've maybe felt that you would like to do those things at some point, but you've maybe discounted yourself, thinking, how can I help anyone else when I still haven't helped myself? This is your motivation. Because as you help yourself, you acquire wisdom. And that wisdom is your gold. That is the gold that you will be able to share with others, and possibly even turn it into a career for yourself that leads you to lasting success and prosperity. You're coming to an end of a cycle with this 10. Change is happening for you with that 32 reducing to a 5. And the abundance with that 26 turning into an 8 is coming in. Set yourself on this new path of love for yourself, love for wanting to help other people who have experienced the same things that you may have experienced. Follow that inner knowing that I believe you have, and allow yourself to shine. Be comforted in the fact that everything that in your life has happened for a reason, and that reason is so that you can help others, to teach them, to guide them. That's so beautiful, Group 4. Group 4, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you again very soon. Goodbye.